So we made 10.2K.
10.2 thousand euros, right? Or dollars?
Dollars. Basically, we're helping entrepreneurs and professionals from all around the world to lose weight in a sustainable way and become healthier. I remember we had a client who's 45 years old. He's like a big entrepreneur. He learned in Harvard. So he is like really, strong
He's
person.
doing millions.
Can you look at our, like when he came to us, so we looked at our social media, so Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn, and told us, you do everything perfectly. Right, and that's what we do because you go to social media, so you only post photos with professional clothes, and you do everything until the end. That's the premium mindset. Yeah.
All right, welcome back to the channel. Max Tornow here. I'm sitting here with Noam and Gil, two of our clients who just cracked their first 5-figure month with vegan coaching. Very interesting stuff, and what exactly the end result is they deliver to their clients and how they are committed to getting their clients a healthier lifestyle is exactly what we want to talk about here. I got them on the Zoom. Folks, thanks so much, guys, for tuning in.
Nice to be here.
I told you earlier that I love the Christmas decoration in the background. You guys are going all out with it. Do we have any in a way? Is there any Christmas? We have a skull with a golden skull. And of course, the levitating plant. Hey, you're not Who else had the levitating plant recently? I think I've seen at least one other interview where a guy had a levitating plant in the back. You're not an FBM client if you don't have the levitating plant. If you don't have something levitating, be it a shoe or... I still want to buy, there's two more things I want to buy with that levitate. Is number one, a levitating real replica of a DeLorean, that's the time machine from Back to the Future. Costs 2,000 pounds only for something useless. And you could get one for your watch where you put your rollie in and then it is like super cool. So I got everything levitating. All right. Yeah. No, you guys, how much did you guys make exactly last month?
So we made 10.2K.
10.2 thousand euros, right? Or dollars?
Dollars.
Perfect. Congrats on that. And what exactly is it that you're offering?
So basically, we're helping entrepreneurs and professionals from all around the world to lose weight in a sustainable way and become healthier. We help them with, first of all, learn how to lose weight and also learn how to overcome stress and emotional eating. So we have two expertise, and that's basically what we do. And
is that plant-based? That you basically help them
transition into more of like a plant-based approach, like plant-based and blue zone approach. It's not 100%, but that's the direction.
Okay, perfect. That's absolutely crazy. And what I also like about what you guys are doing, I mean, we've been working for a while now, is that you guys teach people not just like how would you say it, like the statistical approach of like, get healthier, but you also go a lot into the mind and the emotional side of things where you say like, hey, everybody knows that you shouldn't eat unhealthy and that you got to lose, if you want to lose weight, you got to have less calories in that you extend. But I know that too, yet it's hard for guys like me because I'm an emotional eater. Like I eat when I stress out, and thank God I have high amounts of discipline to kind of counterbalance that. But I see that a lot of fitness coaches don't really talk about that, and that's a heavy focus for you guys.
Exactly. This is like the elephant in the room that nobody talks about.
Yeah.
Fitness trainers, and we really dive deep into it with our clients, and we see the results, and they love it. They love it because it's the first time that someone talks with them about it, and it's amazing to see them when they're happy.
Yeah, I love it. And how exactly did we get you guys there? I remember when you joined the program. And I remember helping you with the positioning in terms of the plant-based things. How much did you know ahead of time of like, this is what we want to do, and how much?
So when we literally started with FBM, we didn't have anything out of clue. We just wanted to help people. We know that we can help them with health, with fitness, with something like that, but we didn't really have any clue to where to take it. Like you took us really from nothing to that. So like really from scratch. That's the thing.
Cool.
So we didn't have any clue or something like that in the beginning.
But you had the expertise before, and I remember you were very excited about this whole idea of like the blue zone thing, and I can't really remember what exactly it is.
If I was a plant-based and we wanted to do something regarding plant-based nutrition and health, Noam had expertise of all the emotional and psychology side.
Psychology, so
and
we have experience also with
with being healthy.
We're like geeks of health.
Yeah.
We know
So it's cool. So you're basically like completing each other. So you have the psychological mindfulness background.
Yeah.
From what did you say? You studied it or?
Yeah,
I studied it. Yeah.
Cool. And you had the more like the nutrition-based background, and you just combined it. That's really cool. And that's basically now the package that your clients are getting. Like not only the nutrition background, but also, hey, why are you eating? Like what you know, how is that being manifested? How is the stress manifested in that? That's really, really cool. And tell us more, like who are the kind of people that you're helping?
So basically it's right now, mostly of them. Like
mostly
most of them
tech professionals, engineers, solution architects, things like that. And also a lot of business owners and entrepreneurs. The places we work with literally people from every continent in the world. Like we had clients from Brazil, from the USA,
now Australia,
Japan. Yesterday we closed a new client from Australia.
Love it.
It's amazing.
Europe, literally every place in the world. Japan, yeah.
Oh, Japan too, no way.
The UK, of course, Israel, so yeah.
And it
sounds
fun
cool
because you learn so many
a lot of cultures and new places. Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean that's also one of the things that has excited me. You know, you guys know I come from the offline coaching background, and then when I started doing online coaching, I would start having all these clients that are tuning in from different time zones and stuff like that. I'm like, this is really cool, you know, and especially you guys. So you guys are based in Israel.
In Tel Aviv, in Israel.
Tel Aviv, and that's so cool because I always say that. Like working with people from Israel is one of the best things ever. I don't know why. Maybe it's because you guys have to serve in the army for 3 years, but you always execute, you always get results, you never give up, and it's exactly with you. Like I don't think I've ever had a client from Israel that did not crush it, that did not always stay consistent. It's really, really cool. Why do you guys think is that?
Maybe the army. We see it also because a lot of people from out of Israel come to Israel to visit, and you see sometimes they're like more like not sissies, but they're not like actual because we were in the army for years. And
also the army, and also I think you have a lot of like nerve to do a lot of like you see also all the startup companies in Israel, so you have like a lot of courage to do a lot of things. So like to do crazy things, and also like the clients find it very interesting to hear from Israel. They love it because for them it's also like unique, you know, to talk with people from Israel. We get like Mediterranean things and Mediterranean diet. It's really cool.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, of course, the diet is different as well. But yeah, I agree with you. I mean, you know, the political situation in there, like, it makes you tough.
Yeah.
Like in Austria, nothing makes me tough. Like what? Like nothing. You know, I don't have to worry about anything. And we do have military service. I went to the army for 6 months. But hey, 6 months Austrian military service is definitely different than 3 years of Israeli military service. I see how those guys train over there. It's insane. And yeah, it's crazy. So that being said, it's always a joy to be working with clients from there. And what does your day-to-day life look like?
So basically,
what do you do all day?
Like now we start to realize how free we are. Like we just basically responsible for our own schedule. So basically, you know, you wake up when you want. Like usually we do wake up early, you know, to work and also work out and everything. And then basically it's very changing. It's changing between, you know, every day.
Yeah, so we have searching for clients, working with the clients. Like we have Zoom. I usually have long Zoom sessions with them. I really like also because it's also emotional. So we talk a lot. But the best thing is like we can say we have it every week almost that we're like, let's go to a walk in the park, and then we have all kinds of
flexibility is like crazy. Like literally, our friends went to to the Red Sea, which is a nice place in Israel. So we just said, we don't want to have session for 3 days, and we'll go with them. So like
nice.
And we even went to Cyprus for the entire month.
I remember.
Just work from there, and our clients didn't even know that we're there.
Yeah, of course.
We brought like our sign, like.
You brought it?
Yeah, and we just went there and didn't even know that we're in a different place. So it's crazy. Yeah. So a lot of marketing, a lot of working with clients, thinking about new ideas.
It's beautiful because I kind of like traveling while still running the business because nothing really changes in your life, but you're just at a different place and you really get to experience a different place and kind of explore it around and stuff like that. And it's funny that you mentioned like you didn't realize how free you were. It was the same for me. Like I still don't realize it. I'm like, I really want to go to Rome, and like one day, and I'm like, why don't I go? Like you know, or this last time I was like, oh, man, I miss Austria. I miss it. And I'm like, I miss it. I'm like, why don't I go there? So I literally, I told the team, I'm like, okay, book flights. We're going to go the day after tomorrow. So or do we fly the next day? I can't remember if we had one day. Do we say the day after tomorrow or the next day? The next day. So we're flying in 16 hours. And we flew it. It's like, I didn't even, because you forget about it. You're like, you can just go. Yeah, within 12 hours we were there. We were crushing it.
Also now, thanks to the business, so we went to rented our new apartment, like on a own place in Tel Aviv. So we're also enjoying that, you know, the life here, which is very, very
It's
cool.
our first time like moving out of our parents' house. So it's like planning also.
Crushing it.
Cool. Yeah.
Love it, love it. And the cool thing is, you guys don't have a big social media following or anything like that.
No.
As usual, we always show the social media if we can. If we're allowed to.
Of course.
What's
in Instagram, we have 500 followers.
500?
We have like a big network, but
2,000.
Yeah.
Great. So we're gonna edit in your social media down below as well. Sure. And of course, for everybody who wants to learn how to lose weight with a plant-based or predominantly plant-based diet, most importantly, the focus on the emotional and the mind aspect of it, hit up the guys. You guys reply to the DMs, right?
Obviously, yeah.
Cool. Yeah. The guys are really hard working, and it's like you guys are really committed to your clients, and I love that. And you're always over delivering to them. And the questions you asked always in our program is like all the time connected to like how can we help our clients better? How can we do this for our clients? So definitely lovely to also see that it pays off for you guys, you know, and it's everybody wins, and that's really nice. What do you think was your biggest lesson for FBM? I always ask that and I always get a different answer, so I want to ask you as well.
Wow, that's interesting.
Something like it shifted. First of all, it shifted our
mindset completely. Like
completely.
Even now,
a different person.
Yeah, in perspective, in things in life that are not related to business, we always say that, wow, we grew so much because of the business and because of the FBM. Like
all the experiences
in everything. Like
it's mind blowing. Maybe
crazy.
how to like make it more concrete. It's like
maybe that we first of all understood how big of change we can do in other people's life, like how good we are right now. Because many people think that only if I will do a degree or only if I will learn this course and this course I will be good, right? But we understood it. We just try it as we are, and of course we're improving. But as we are, we can still help people. You know, and still reach.
And also a big thing I think we learned from you is to look at the small details.
Yeah, being premium.
Being premium it's huge, because we go down the street and then we're looking at other businesses or something like that. And you're like, that's weird. You put it like this. It's supposed to do that like that. And
that's not premium.
Exactly where you're like
every place we go, this is premium. This is wet.
And we're like always our mind is like we're looking at it as a business model. How could we make it it'll be so if he's changing this word, it will be better.
We literally have clients. I remember we had a client who's 45 years old. He's like a big entrepreneur. He learned in Harvard, so he is like really, you know, strong
he's
person.
Doing millions.
And he looked at our, like when he came to us, so we looked at our social media, so Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn, and told us you do everything perfectly, right? And that's what we knew, because you know you go to social media, so you only post photos with professional clothes, and you do everything until the end. That's the premium mindset. Yeah. And
without the program,
we will never know.
It was in the world. Yeah.
It wasn't.
Love it.
Yeah.
That was obviously fantastic to hear. Yeah. And I mean, you know this better than anybody. Like, we're harsh when we look at our clients' Instagram. We're like, this looks swag. This doesn't look good. What is this? And,
exactly.
But it pays off.
We're hard on that. I love to see it being paid off. You know, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Cool. What else do you have to say for somebody watching this YouTube video right now, and maybe they're thinking about monetizing their skill, their passion, you know, anything that they could potentially help others? Like, from your perspective, what would you like to tell them?
I think it takes time. Of course, you need to be consistent with things, but the most important thing I think is to have the structure and to have, of course, the feedback, because without the feedback, you can't really do anything there.
And if you have a passion or something to do that, go give it to someone else, because it's priceless. Also, always that we read the recommendations, or the feedback that our clients tell to us, it's wow. It's like you feel amazing.
You feel really good, yeah.
Really, you feel good that you helped someone, you changed their life. A lot of times, like even we help parents also, obviously, because they're 40 years old plus, the people we work with.
Yep.
And you see the changes in their family, that like the person says, like he has a better relationship with his kids, with his wife, because he worked with us. So if you have the person watching it, you have a passion or something you can help, it can change lives. So go do that.
And also I think that for me, it was understanding that you will never be perfect and you have to start and do something, and then it will happen, you know, because it will never be the perfect coach, but you have to start.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it. It's really wonderfully said, guys. Like, if you have a passion, go give it. If you have a skill, go share it. It's much more fun that way. And of course, you can also earn a living from that. And nobody's perfect. You got to go start things. That speaks directly to my heart. It was exactly the same for me as well when I started out. You know, I didn't think I was perfect for a long time until I made my first million. I thought I wasn't ready, and I never do feel ready. But you know, you got to start it, and you can help people already. And that's beautifully said from you guys. So yeah, thank you guys very much for your time. This is really, really epic. I appreciate that, and obviously we're gonna continue pushing. Our next goal is gonna be 25K a month. We're gonna keep continuing giving extra value to your clients, making sure we're having really good impact on everybody. And stay on the line real quick. If you're watching this right now and you say, hey, this sounds fantastic, how can I monetize my skill, passion, hobby, expertise, anything along those lines, just like Noam and Gil here, then I really, really recommend you book a free consultation call with us. There's a link down in the description below. You can use that. It brings you to an application. You fill that application out. It takes you 2 minutes to fill it out, and then you can book the exact date and time where you want us to call you. It's entirely for free. We can look at your skill. We can tell you if it's a good choice, if it is lucrative, how much you could theoretically make. And we'll, of course, also share with you the exact steps you need to be taking in order to get there, customized to your skill, to your expertise, and to your situation. That's also the exact same free consultation call that Noam and Gil have taken here with us, that has brought them there to this phenomenal results that allows them now to give so much value to their clients and live a life full of freedom. And that's really fantastic. So link is down in the description below, and talk to you very, very soon.